Hey everybody, I'm Charlene Shirk. I'm at Fit20, and guess who came to train with Charlene? My good friend Cindy Rose and her amazing daughter Madison. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Well, we're glad to be here. We've been coming here for 38 weeks. We love it here.
Wow, 38 weeks. So let me ask you two, you guys are a mother-daughter team, right? Why did you guys jump in this together?
We jumped in together because we love the opportunity to spend the time together, even just driving here. And when we first signed up, we didn't know what was going to happen because it was in the middle of the pandemic. So it was a great location because it was neutral between her school, she was finishing up high school at the time, and me being at home. We live in Mandarin. So it was a good, central location.
And Madison, you are going to head off to college at the end of the summer, so pressure's really going to be on mom to keep coming or find another accountability partner. Tell everybody where you're headed off to.
Okay, so I am headed off to University of Florida. I am planning on becoming a biology major, and that's a huge reason of actually why I love Fit20 is because after each session, they actually tell you a bit about all the science behind it, and it's really important to me to know why exactly Fit20 works. And so I just think that's really awesome to know those facts.
How do you guys feel about how this fits into your schedule?
I like that it's one, you can plan it out well in advance. So we've got it calendarized. Well, I live by my calendar, so I've got it calendarized as well as the travel time on the front end and the back end, all the way out for at least a year. So I know when it's coming, and I can really plan. At least my schedule's flexible enough to schedule around it, and it's been a good, particularly when we talk about mental health and going through COVID and going through things that you need to do, self-care. It puts myself accountable to myself as well as to my daughter to say, okay, I really need to stop, put things down, come out here, work out, and then.
And what a great example that your mom sets for you as a young lady to make sure you take out that time, don't get overwhelmed, and do some self-care. And I assume you have a very busy schedule too, young lady.
Yes. And actually, speaking of schedules, one great thing about Fit20 is that it's very, very flexible. So if I have something that comes up after school right when I'm supposed to be going to Fit20, they're very adaptable and I can move my time to maybe later in the evening or a different day of the week. And that's something I really, really like about this as well.
Very cool. All right. So we're about to get started on the workout. So I always ask, which is the machine that is your nemesis?
The leg press.
I hear that all day long, but we like to have good gams, it's important to have good stems. And
go ahead, yours is different.
See, I disagree because I love the legs. It's my favorite.
Because you're 20 what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she loves 18. That's why she can do the leg machine.
But I don't like the abduction. It started off being easy, and then once the weights went up, I'm like, oh, this is tough. But the abduction is very satisfying because one week it'll be very tough, and the next it'll be very easy because I really feel the difference from one week to another, and it's incredible.
So cool.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, let's take a deep breath, and let's get ready to train with Charlene.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ladies, I'm impressed. You really did a good job. No, you did. You really did. Although I did hear somebody go, can I hold now? A little early, but I won't call anybody out who that was. And so, and you kind of went over your progress over how many,
38 weeks?
38 weeks. So what did you learn about your progress?
I'm still progressing, which is great, and it's really neat to see it because it shows progress kind of in just regular activities, whether it's standing, sitting, and it also shows some progress by machine, which is really great because when you're on machines, this is like literally 20 minutes. So you're in, you're out, you don't really feel like, sometimes you're thinking, is this really doing anything? And then that's stats, and I like numbers. So those are stats to say, look at that, improved 30% in my, let's say 30%. My test, it really was close. with my chest presses, and that's very meaningful to me, and it knows that I'm really progressing and getting stronger.
I love data too, and as a future biologist, I'm sure that the deal is in the data there.
Absolutely. And I agree with what you said. I think it's very satisfying just to see how much you've progressed over the time that we've been here. Because I know some weeks it's felt like I haven't improved at all. Like I'll ask, have my weight's gone up at all? And they'll be like, no, it's the same. And I'm like, oh, I'm dying. But I mean, you really are improving, and that data really proves it. So I think it's very nice to know. What I just saw was very encouraging, and I have really felt like from that I have progressed quite a bit. So.
Yeah, we all have an off day, people. It's okay. Sometimes some machines just get the better of you someday. And so I'm going to ask, before I let you go, what would you say to other people about making a mother-daughter or a father-son team coming together? How do you think that's benefited your workout time?
I think it's been great. It's held us really accountable to make sure that we both come here. And even if, like Madison said, if we need to be a little bit flexible, if I got a board meeting or she's got something going on with school, we move it to another date so we can do it together. And I'm hoping that when she goes off to college that I can get my 16-year-old son to come work out with me as well, because I need that accountability partner.
She's already working a stand-in, a replacement for you. You're not even gone yet.
Yeah.
And what's this been like, hanging out with mom?
I think it's definitely been fun. Like she said, I really like the accountability aspect of it, because there have certainly been days where I've been lazy and I'm like, can I just not go? Like, there's no real reason, but she's been like, no, we have to go. And I think just the experience of driving here and like going home after and starting little inside jokes between each of the machines, who's doing better, who's doing worse, what's our favorites. I think that's really been a nice experience with all of this. And so I have definitely appreciated being the mother-daughter duo with this. So.
Oh, that's so nice. Well, congratulations to you both. And just a reminder, there's always a free introductory session that you can check out. You can come and see if you like it. You can bring a friend, you can bring a family member, and you can there's always deals going on. So check out their website. You see the website address below me, or give them a call. They've got 3 great locations now, one at the beach, one at Nocatee, and here on the south side, Tapestry Park. So they're super convenient. And ladies, thanks so much for showing up to train with Charlene.
We loved it. Thanks.